Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, January 27th. You can see temperatures consistently in the mid to upper 20s as we have lots of cloud cover. Overnight snow showers bringing a trace to about an inch across much of the area. You can see winter weather advisories have been issued for late today into tonight for about 1 to 4 inches of snow, along with blowing and drifting snow with winds gusting to 30 to 35 miles per hour. I think for much of the MAC area, around a trace to an inch of snow, maybe a couple of inches as you get up towards Mount Pleasant and Alma off to the northwest. And again, with those strong winds, look for lots of blowing snow later on tonight. Could even see some freezing drizzle as the precipitation tapers down a little bit. And then tomorrow, as that Clipper system comes through and the cold front moves through, we'll see colder conditions wrap back in there, and we could see some more snow showers throughout the day tomorrow. But again, no big deal around this area. You can see from the web shot outside my office at Ransom Road here, the little bit of light snow that we picked up overnight. And you can see on radar those snow showers continue to move through the area. And if we look at the weather map, you can see the cold front this morning moving through the area. Again, that'll end some of the snow showers for much of the inland areas. And in our next Clipper system, you can see we'll be dropping down towards the Sioux, and that'll bring more snow and snow showers later on today into tonight. And you can see by tomorrow morning that low is heading towards the Sioux with a trough of low pressure extending well to the south, bringing again snow showers to the Great Lakes. If we look at the next zoomed out map, this will be for the day on Friday. You can see energy coming into the Pacific Northwest. That's going to be the energy that will drop into the plains and into the Northeast and could bring a major winter storm to much of the Midwest and Great Lakes. Again, who and how much and what type of precipitation are still the unknowns right now, but for sure we're going to get a lot of precipitation across the Great Lakes, and we'll keep an eye on that because it could be a very heavy snow producer or a very significant ice storm. And then if we don't get those, you can certainly pick up quite a bit of rainfall. So again, all three precipitation types are on the table for this storm early next week, which looks like it would come in as we get in towards Monday night, but especially for Tuesday and early Wednesday. And you can see from the WPC all the precipitation expected across the Great Lakes here over the next 7 days. It'll again mainly be from that storm early next week. And if we look at some of the individual models, you look at the Japanese model, you can see a lot of precipitation for the Great Lakes, about an inch and a half to as much as 1.75 inches. So a very significant precipitation producer. And you can see it's a depiction on where the low pressure system will be as we get into Monday night. And you can see it'll track from around southern Illinois up towards western Lake Erie, towards the London, Ontario. So again, this would be a pretty good track across the central Michigan area to pick up a lot of potential snow and or freezing rain. Could even change to rain and then back to snow. If we look at the Canadian model as far as snowfall, you can see 15 to 20 inches of snow and well over a foot of snow for many areas from portions of Iowa into Wisconsin into northern lower Michigan and the eastern UP. And if we look at the GFS's depiction of the storm, again, the same areas for the heavy snow, but you see this tongue of very heavy snowfall. I think this might be more in a way of like a 3 to 5 inch snow and then maybe a ½ inch of freezing rain. Again, this could shift farther north and bring us more liquid precipitation, or if it shifts farther south, we could expect more of the MAC area to pick up on the heavy snow. So again, many questions here, but I think as we get into Saturday and Sunday, especially Sunday, we'll have a real good idea of how the storm will track. Right now, I think it could be an overrunning area of snow across much of the MAC area that could turn to freezing rain or even plain rain and then turn back to snow once the storm moves by again. But we'll continue to track this storm over the coming days. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.